to share this lesson that says that whenever impunity is being formed and if evil and aggression is not stopped, it becomes bigger. So this 8 years after 2014, Russia has been using for preparation for the next phase of the war. And it happened 24th of February, and I think that my society and my country was in a way an illusion and we never thought that this attack might happen and this barbaric war that is taking place in Ukraine might happen. So 24th of February was a turning point when the initial plan of Russia was to take control over Ukraine in 7 days. But as a matter of fact, they failed to do so. And I think that they still fail to take control over the whole country in a military way. So at the battlefield, they cannot reach their goals. And I think that the Ukrainian army has proved and destroy this myth about Russia being the second largest army in the world. So going back to this Crimean lesson, I think it's important to know that sometimes appeasement language that sometimes we use is not the right language, because since 2014 we used to find a proper leader or a proper person whom Putin would listen to, or find a proper language that Russia would listen to and understand. But this appeasement brought us to another escalation that Russia committed 24th of February. The war itself is barbaric. When we revealed and deoccupied our territories, now it's more than half, a little bit less than half of the territories have been deoccupied. Like cities like Bucha, Irpin, we were really in shock when we saw mass graves, when we saw civilians tortured to death. People can really feel this because you also had this kind of pages in your history. One very important message, that Ukraine really wants India and Ukraine come closer. Yes, we have different pages in our history. We had Soviet heritage, and there was a different stage of our relations within the Soviet Union. But now my country is gaining its independence, gaining its identity based on language, which is not Russian language, because we were forced to speak Russian language for decades, but we are striving to get Ukrainian language back, and it's very normal for any society. Conjecture and also having different neighbors, especially with Pakistan and China, should also be pragmatic and balancing.